The fight between Shakur Stevenson and William Zepeda, scheduled for December 22, 2024, is sure to be a highly anticipated showdown in the lightweight division. We will tell you about the unknown past of William Zepeda. Shakur Stevenson grew up in a city in New Jersey. His upbringing was financially difficult and had a significant impact on his life and boxing career. Below are details about Stevenson's upbringing. Living in a poor area. Stevenson grew up in the city of Newark, New Jersey. Newark is one of the most poverty-stricken, violent, and crime-ridden areas in the United States and has a difficult economic environment. His family also lived there and faced many financial difficulties. Since his mother was the primary breadwinner and his father left home early on, Stevenson was raised by his mother and grandparents. Despite growing up in this environment, Stevenson's family was very supportive and encouraged him to seek success through boxing. 2. Encounter with boxing. Stevenson was introduced to boxing at an early age. At first, he became interested in a boxing gym he saw in his neighborhood and began training with his mother's support. Boxing was more than just a sport to him. It was a path that had the potential to change his life. Boxing became Stevenson's most realistic and hopeful means of escaping his difficult circumstances. 3. Surrounding influences. Stevenson grew up in an environment that was constantly surrounded by crime and gang activity, and often violent situations. Therefore, he had to learn how to avoid dangerous environments early on. Boxing became an important means for him to stay away from violence and crime, and through sport he found purpose and direction in life. He worked hard to be a role model in his community. Despite the difficult circumstances around him, he was determined to succeed in boxing and continued to pursue his dreams with his family. 4. Support for mothers and grandparents. Stevenson was raised by his mother and grandparents after his father left home. His mother was very dedicated and supported her son so that he could pursue boxing, providing him with transportation to the gym and supporting him in his daily life. Stevenson's grandparents were also a huge support, encouraging him and giving him the strength to get through difficult times. 5. Existence of boxing gyms. Stevenson's gym was more than just a place to train. It was his second home. Here he practiced with other young people and learned the art of boxing. In addition to boxing training, he was also able to receive life lessons from his mentors, and through sports he learned the importance of social skills and relationships. 6. Overcoming difficulties. Stevenson has experienced many hardships from a young age, but has grown through overcoming them. Growing up in an area of poverty, family troubles, and crime, he decided to carve his own destiny through boxing. His success is due to his tenacity to overcome difficult circumstances and the support of his family and those around him. With his mother's great support, he grows into a great boxer. 1. Transportation to boxing gym. When Stevenson started boxing, his family was in such dire financial situation that at one time they didn't even have a car. His mother did her best with limited resources to help Shakur attend boxing practice. With no means of transportation to get to practice, his mother used her bicycle to shuttle him to and from the gym and took a nearby bus to support his practice. His mother's dedicated support gave Stevenson the strength to continue boxing despite difficult circumstances. 2. Physical and mental support. With the support of his mother, Stevenson practiced hard despite the family's tight budget and worked hard to earn enough money to attend competitions. For example, even though his mother had her own job, she sometimes sacrificed her own time and resources to support Stevenson's boxing career. When Stevenson was exhausted from difficult games and practices, his mother continued to provide emotional support and encouragement. 3. Family roles and encouragement. Stevenson's mother was more than just a supporter to him. It was his mother who gave him the values and lessons not only in boxing but also in life. For example, I taught my children to always set a good example when it comes to schoolwork and social behavior. Even when Stevenson felt down or defeated in a match, his mother always encouraged him and told him to keep going and never give up. 4. Financial support and scholarships. When Stevenson began his career as a professional boxer, his mother provided financial support to ensure that his career progressed smoothly. During his boxing career, his mother played an important role in his sponsorship, sponsorship and team, sometimes working to ensure that he had the travel funds and necessary equipment for his outings. Number 5. Strength and determination as a mother. When Shakur first became interested in boxing, his mother said she was initially apprehensive. Boxing is a violent and dangerous sport, and he was worried about his son getting involved. However, after seeing how serious Stevenson was about boxing, she decided to respect and fully support her son's choice. Stevenson himself spared no effort in living up to his mother's trust, which led to his later success. Strong bond between mother and child. Stevenson has spoken many times in interviews about the strength of his bond with his mother. His mother was more than just a family member to him. She was his guiding principle in life and the spiritual pillar that supported his boxing career. He often says, "If it wasn't for my mother, I wouldn't be where I am today," expressing his gratitude for his mother's love and devotion. In this way, Shakur Stevenson's relationship with his mother went beyond just a familial bond to a powerful bond that supported his boxing career. It was because of his mother's unconditional love and support that Stevenson was able to overcome difficult circumstances and become a successful professional boxer. This kind of effort was hidden behind the success. I'm sure his mother is blessing him from the bottom of his heart for his current success. If you like this channel, please subscribe and give us a high rating. We bring you news every day.